Hi guys, welcome back to the SamDjanShow. Today we're talking about how Fantastic Four has to change the game, so let's get into it. Welcome back to SamDjanShow. We talk about pop culture. Today we're talking about how Fantastic Four has to change the game. Before I do, don't forget to subscribe and notification bell as well. So today I'm talking about how Fantastic Four has changed the game. Now if you saw my video last week, I think it was Valentine's. Yeah, it was Valentine's Day last Wednesday when they announced the Fantastic Four cast. So here's the cast. I already talked about them, so I'm gonna so here's the cast. So we have Vanessa Kirby, which I think she's great casting as Sue Storm, Invisible Woman. She was in Napoleon, Peas of a Woman, Hobbs and Shaw, Mission Possible. I like her in the two Mission Possible movies. She was in The Crown. And she's 35. She could be she could be a good Invisible Woman. I've seen the movies and shows she's been in, so I think she could. Joseph Quinn is going to be playing um, Johnny Storm. Um, Johnny Storm, Human Torch. He was in Game of Thrones. He will be in Gladiator too. He was in Stranger Things, and I think he could. I think he could be a good Human Torch. Human Torch. Yeah, he's the sister of the brother of Invisible Woman. I think he could put it off. I mean, Stranger Things. He's good in that. So, and next we have Ebon Moss Backrash, who's going to he's going to play Ben Grimm, the Thing. He was in Girls, Andor, No Hard Feelings, The Bear, The Punisher. Yeah, he's in The Punisher. This will be the second character he's played in the MCU after he was in The Punisher. And he could be, he's 46. I forgot Joseph Quinn is 30. He's 46. He can pull. I think he's Jewish. He's Jewish, and Ben Grimm is Jewish in the comics. So they finally got a Jewish actor to play the Thing, and I like the Thing, and I really want to see him done justice. And then Pedro, this is the one Pedro Pascal. Now he's in Lost of Us, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, Game of Thrones, Mandalorian. He plays a title character, and he played Maxwell Lord 194. Now this is the only casting I'm just not okay with. The reason why is Pedro Pascal was 48 years old, so by the time this movie comes out, he would be 50 years. He'll be 50 when this movie comes out. So when the movie comes out and he's 50, I'm like, how many movies can you really get out of him? Because if they're gonna keep him for 10 years, how many movies can they really? Because in 10 years' time, he'll be 60. That's why I'm just not on board with Pedro Pascal. He's a good actor. He's a good actor, and I think he's a good actor. I just feel like he'll by the time he'll be 50. So I'm like, realistically, how many movies can you get out of him? And I think Fantastic Four might be a trilogy, maybe. Um, they'll do Fantastic Four. I think he might be in the Kang Dynasty, and I think Secret Wars, and then they might do a Fantastic Four too. I just hope that they don't use Doctor Doom as a villain. I just feel like Doctor Doom. They've used him way too many times. I think this one it should just be the Mole Man. It should be the Mole Man, and I think I heard somewhere that Doom would be in the post credit scene, but I don't. They haven't announced an actor because I think it's just a cameo. I think we get a sequel, they will cast an actor. But people are saying Henry Cavill. I don't want Henry Cavill to play. I have nothing against Henry Cavill. I just feel like why get him to play if you're just gonna cover his face? The same as Adam Driver. Plus, you already covered his face as Kylo Ren. So this has to change the game because Fantastic Four has just not had. So we've had four Fantastic Four movies. You had the one in '94 that they didn't put out. Then we had the 2005 one, which was okay, but it still wasn't accurate to the comics. Then we had Rise of the Surfer, which wasn't that great. Then we had Fantastic, which was terrible. And I really hope it was good. I don't know how I feel about it until I see the trailer, and I think we get more better understanding of what they're gonna do. But that's pretty much what I have to say about um. And this was announced in 2019. 2019, this was announced along with Blade, and we finally got the cast. Blade was announced, Mahershala, that's already had problems and stuff. And Fantastic Four, we just finally got a cast. I think we just got a cast like so they can start filming. And I don't know if it's still coming out in July 2025. It's coming in the same month as Superman Legacy. So I hope this movie's good. So yes, guys, so much for my videos. My next one. Bye.